been working on this all day. Let me see if I can pull up Twitter. Alright, hurry up, Chris. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. Alright, can you hear yourself? Hello. Alright, there I am. There I am. Uh, Sorry guys, you gotta give me a second. I'm doing the whole Twitter thing. What? I'm so bad at this. Share. Oh boy. No, never mind. We can move past this. Cause I thought I had it. All right. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you see it in the corner, my coins are just about gone, and I'm an 80 overall. What is this? And yeah. Well, here's the new player that we added, just because I'm a Texans fan. The young man J.J. Watt had to come to the squad. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, if you like the many and thousands of people over there on Twitch, cool. But yeah, we're an 80 overall now. Madden is officially out. Everybody's playing it, and tonight we're gonna excuse me. We're gonna be grinding the new solos because I'm on a budget. Yeah, Tyra Matthews, DeForest Buckner. Hmm. I need better corners. All right. Uh, let's start the process. Ah, yes. Give me a minute. That it? All right. Cool. Patrick Mahomes. Earn 70 gold star players. Elite Alshon Jeffrey. And get super star Patrick Mahomes. What the? Are these not the solos? Hold on. Never come to these. Just go to challenges. Challenges are so much simpler. What is this? Get 50. Get 50. You get an NAT 84 to 85 fantasy pack. Get 145. You get it. And 89 to 90. Hmm. And they get worse. Okay. Well, shoot. Huh? You gotta do this daily? Why? Score 2 or more passing touchdowns. Pass the ball 12 or more times. Win the game. I mean, all right. That doesn't seem too hard. Okay. What? So you can get that one tonight, and the second one you would literally have to continuously come back to for the daily challenges. Ugh. All right. Whatever. Score a passing touchdown by the end of your first drive. Don't get sacked. Hey, that's who I want to pick up next. But I want to do like the what is it? The power up. Power up. There you go. Score a passing touchdown by the end of your first drive. Don't get sacked. Yes. Now, if you're familiar with the lineup, I got nothing but speed guys on the team. So this should be. Oh, oh, bazooka. Okay, so we get the star. All right. Bang, bang, bang. All right, come on, stop dancing. How long till Mahomes around 250? You gonna be waiting all night, bro. You gonna be waiting all night. 30. And Mahomes is flying up. Yeah. Oh my God. He literally oversold the route, and they're at the one, bro. We lost. Uh, yeah, let me go ahead and call timeout. Oh, I should have put him on aggressive. Coaching, tackling, aggressive. Oh, I got an award. How much training is costing? Are you just talking about straight up buying it? Well, it shouldn't be that much now. I mean, what, with the market about to fluctuate like this? Goodbye, Brandon Cooks. And see, this is why you get the speed team. This is why you get the speed team, because you can end things immediately. Oh, God. You get the speed team, my dudes. Oh, man. All right, game. All right, see, okay, so they don't, they're not gonna be that bad, huh? All right, let me go back. 5 daily objectives. Yeah. Literally, you got to get gold on all. Oh my goodness. At least they're all in like fourth quarter or third quarter. Okay, so you got to get all 5 stars if you want the random elite pack. Like, I mean, we need them because of like we're on a budget. Complete 5 or more passes and don't throw any interceptions. Okay, it seems easy enough. Win game, complete 5 or more passes, and don't throw an interception. Even though I just read that. Why am I still in these Detroit uniforms? I don't know. The young man Ertz. What do you have? It's getting kind of quiet in here. Power up Lindsey because you feel like he'll be. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. But Lindsey's not my thing. Okay. Okay. This guy, 250. All right. 5 passes completed. Going to stretch. Or Lions or Ravens. Job is too slow. I would not know. I have not looked at the cards. Oh boy. Got him. 42 seconds left. He has underestimated the power of just trying to get it done. All right. Ezekiel. Why do they have Ezekiel Elliott on return? Does he do that in real life? I don't. I wouldn't know. I don't watch Cowboys games. Dirt of the earth. All right. 10 seconds left. This is going pretty good. Yeah. 4 seconds left. So I saw in the journeys that what is it? I saw in the journeys that there's gonna be one of them where you have to take an interception back for like a touchdown. And I was like, how do they expect people to do that with like they're just getting their teams? That's 50 yards or more. Don't get sacked. All right, hold up. This is. I gotta be careful with this. Volume. Crowd, no. Stadium speakers, no. On field. Ah, here we go. Commentators. That was loud, though. Alright, let's see if that's good.
It's getting set, 1st and 10. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. He was...
Okay, I can barely hear them.
Looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and now it's 2nd down.
Put
Mayfield looks to throw.
But I am
and
not
he comes back with one complete. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 38.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed.
All right.
They'll run on
let me finish
down.
this and then see if I can't do that.
Miller with a 1st down and more. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Lions are in for 6. Dawson able to connect on the extra point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit.
Yes, Justin.
But for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Right, so, like, there's 2 people I want. I want Aaron Donald.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Lions have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. He was brought down by Devon Kennard. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
7 yards there,
get there.
Down. I have to chuckle to myself
what's
a little
up?
bit, Brandon, because right
Hey,
now,
how's it going?
I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football.
Yeah, excited about excited about Mutt being out.
Time to shine. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now
about to
from
need
the
to clock
9,
out right here.
2nd and goal.
Double tight. 4 down. Check.
All right.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards.
See if I can't
They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh man, Tex is not doing. I think he's pulling packs.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros.
There it is.
Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Score 1 or more rushing touchdowns. Rush for 3 or more touchdowns. Rush for, as in carry the ball? Huh? Okay.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
All right, give me a second. Okay, I tweeted out the stream. I don't know. I'm trying. Okay. Should I put Harrison Smith on his... Oh, there it is.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Yo, I heard Chubb was
slow
though.
Have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They run it again with Chubb.
At least he gives me
short gain.
He fights for yards.
Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Oh my
God. He will
God.
not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Now they go for it on 4th,
so like
but
we're gonna retry this
incomplete.
because Nick Chubb apparently sucks.
And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Oh, and then he has no juke.
This is not a sign of what's in store as he has
Then
to fight
he
just to
has
get back to the line
no
of
juke.
scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in.
I'm definitely going to have to take him out.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Keep going.
He'll have a first
Keep going,
down
Nick.
past the 40.
Keep going, Nicholas.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play that time out of Chubb. 53 yards. Big run on the opening drive, and they better watch out for this guy or it's going to be a long game.
Back when I played in our scouting reports getting ready for games, we put stars next to the guys that we thought were the key players on the other side. There should have been 3 or 4 stars next to that guy's name.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Call that timeout. Call that
Now
timeout.
the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Shoot. Ryan Khalil got signed to the Jets
All
today?
runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
All right.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and
Chubb.
final timeout.
Chubb,
They're
listen,
running
buddy.
a nice drive here. Good chunk of
Listen.
yardage there again. O-line, they've been
I
solid
may not like
this
you.
drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything...
Oh, Chubb, you did it.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
No.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Somebody stop him.
And he connects with Vance McDonald.
Somebody hit
And
him.
he'll have
Okay.
it past
Okay.
midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Don't get sacked. Force your opponent to punt. Hey, Vic.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's Solo Challenge. Madden Ultimate Team.
Don't get
Go
sacked.
earn your keep.
Force my opponent to punt. Yeah, perfect.
First down and 10 now for the Saints offense as they get ready. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's
No,
Breeze.
no.
Blitz coming and down
Justin.
he goes.
Justin.
J.J.
Justin.
Watt. He's
Give
the
him the
one
finger.
that got home and
Give him
takes
the
down
finger,
for
Justin.
a loss of 9.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And J.J. Watt's first sack
After
is an
the sack,
official
it's
part of
second
my
and
team.
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Breeze. Now a leaping catch. He's
Well,
got it.
yeah,
They
Tyrone,
get
look at that height.
16 out of that
Look
one,
at
but
that
they'll
height.
still need to convert on third.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They move the pocket.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
You got to stop
3
him.
yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Aaron Colvin there to make the tackle. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On the ground, this is Kamara.
Just bring him
and
down.
This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Yeah.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
Right.
Tackled.
Let's restart this. This was... He caught it over Tyrann Mathieu, and...
And now the offense getting set. First and 10. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Oh, JJ.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
On second down, Kamara.
And I got juked out of my mind.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
Clearly, every time the Saints put together a game plan, they plan to get Michael Thomas involved early and often. 125 catches in 2018, the most in the NFL. Not bad for a kid in Pop Warner football that only played the minimum number of plays every game.
All right.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Stop them. All we're going to do is force him to punt.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
All right, there it is.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Lions. On 1st and 10, Mayfield over the middle.
Can't
complete.
get sacked.
That's Brown.
He's like the fastest dude in the game. How?
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. For the defense, the problem wasn't so much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
As you well know, when they make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after catch are the yards that kill a defense because it keeps drives alive.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 10 yards out. And the Lions are in for 6. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This will be taken in at the 1. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Jefferson.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Okay. All right. Need a ball out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, shoot. What am I doing? I'm just staring at it.
All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Throw the ball 3 or more. Bullet pass for 25 yards or more. Oh yeah, these challenges are mad simple, man. And I'm happy. Yo, Robert F. Kennedy's granddaughter died?
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. First down, Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
There we go.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Lamar Miller in the final minute. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the
CJ
fourth quarter.
McCollum got a $100 million contract?
Watched over time where
Okay.
the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll
The
start
Lions
at
really
the
steal Riddick?
32-yard line.
Really?
Let's go.
Brady and the Patriots now down 17-13, 50 seconds to go. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. Back to throw.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays. And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
Does anyone care about that show? Oh my goodness. Does anyone care about 13 Reasons Why?
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete
Complete
it?
2 or more
We're about to
passes,
find
55
out.
yards.
Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
I'd say the fun thing about this is they're easy.
And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Mayfield now. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Okay.
Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I did not.
Picked
I
off
don't.
at the 14.
I don't know why I keep doing that. I underestimate my opponent. CPU is just so damn tricky.
And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. From the gun, Mayfield. It's complete to Golden Tate.
Go.
And he'll go down.
Oh, that's Golden
before
Tate.
getting
No
this
wonder.
inside
What
the 30.
the?
That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty
Brandon
darn
Cooks.
good on this first drive, aren't
Brown
they? Came
Cooks.
right out, set
Cooks
the
is
tone.
in the slant.
This
Ugh.
time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the
Look how
last one
fast
we see.
he's moving.
I think you're exactly right about
Like
that.
that shouldn't
And he
occur.
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 25 yards that time. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking
Oh
right now.
my
Yep, going
God!
to the
I
air on
called
the
the wrong
opening
play.
drive. They'll try and run
Never mind.
for
I
it
called the
with
right play.
Miller.
I don't know what I was talking about.
And he's going to take it in.
Every
for a
play is the
Lion
right play with
touchdown.
me.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And Lamar Miller caps it off with a touchdown run.
Okay, here we go.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. To throw is Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end Toilolo. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now Garoppolo.
Whew.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Nick Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage.
Does
don't
that
you?
say
We always talk
Tyrann
about
Matthews?
low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy
Okay.
trying to throw the football.
I'm definitely going to stop
And Detroit
that.
getting set to go now. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
And a big loss here as he's
Man
taken
coverage.
down.
DeForest
Credit the
Buckner.
sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage,
Yeah.
not a great start.
He's already blocking.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to float this one
Catch
deep
it.
right side.
Every time
And
with
this is
that,
gonna
like
wind
they
up
break off their
incomplete.
dude and have
The coverage
sonic
there too
godlike
strong on the
speed.
deep ball, and now they face a third down.
I don't care if that's a safety or not. Like, he
An incomplete
shouldn't be
pass
able to
on
do all
last
that.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third
Oh
down.
my god! And I got golden teeth there. Like,
Mayfield on play action.
or DeForest Buckner
Pressure
could come
comes
through.
and
Like,
down
it's
goes
nothing.
Baker Mayfield. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This year, you really gotta get an
It's a little
O-line.
teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Oh, look
Okay,
at that.
so in
Look
the
at ball.
past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer.
I ain't getting
Now,
golden
if the
Tate
team
cards because they're
receives the
so
ball,
slow.
scores a
They-
touchdown, they win the
They
game.
d-
If
they
they
don't
kick a
do-
field
they
goal,
don't do
though, or
anything.
don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4.
No, I gotta
And
change
he'll
that.
take
That's
this one near
terrible.
the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to let one fly for Tate.
Oh
and it's
my
intercepted.
god!
Picked off right
Really?
around the 43. And the possession is
I
theirs
hate
at
you,
their
Tate.
own
Like-
43-yard line.
Ugh.
A
Ooh, it's
costly
my
mistake
fastest
here at
receivers.
OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't.
Under a heavy
Stop it.
rush, and down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Stop it.
Okay, was it a breakdown in
Justin
protection?
J.
Did the
Watts.
running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. Another nice job there defensively. They've really
Yo, what was
stymied their
his name?
passing
Garoppolo.
attempts.
Yeah.
And it continues in overtime.
And for them
Oh
to
my
do
goodness,
that,
49ers
means
fans
they've
thought they were gonna be the
cohesive on
gods.
Defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs.
give me
when
the
they
ball
try and
back.
Slip out and making sure they're at the
You're
point
nothing
of
but
attack.
awful
When
people.
the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions. Got the completion, but it certainly wasn't on his time frame. Hurried on that play.
Absolutely. The pressure affected him. Unable to get it further downfield. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Yeah,
Now a
DeForest
quick throw
Buckner
as
is like
that's
a
complete
god
on the hitch route.
against my
And the
O-line.
result here, a
He's
pickup
like,
of
my
8,
center
leaves
can't
it
even
with 2
touch
to
him.
go on
I got
second
Alex
down.
Mack.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. There
And
again
guess
is
who?
Cooks.
Guess who was
Complete.
there again? DeForest
And
Buckner.
he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Richard, leave me alone.
Play fake. Mayfield.
And does it again.
Oh, and it's
They just don't
intercepted.
care.
Picked off at the 23. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperate.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. J.J. Watt picks up
No
his
fingers,
second
Jay.
sack of the afternoon. Boy,
No
he
fingers,
came in off
Jay.
the edge
This is
so
why we pick
quickly
you up.
there.
Look out, because that's exactly what.
And now Garoppolo lost the football.
This is why we get you, Jay.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first
Thank
catch of
you.
the
Go
game
ahead and
for
give me the ball
George
back.
Kittle. They do get 9, but it
I'm
leads
terrible,
to
bro.
4th down.
I'm terrible. I should be
The
out.
defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because to get the
I'm
ball
like, I'm
back in this
trash.
spot,
I understand
everything was
this. I
on
understand
them.
this.
It
I
had
don't
to
fight you.
happen, and
I
they
don't
pulled
fight
it
you.
off.
Don't
They'll
please.
get it back
Just
for
don't be
their
mean.
offense with a chance to win.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
The sooner we get done with this, the sooner I can get back to my speed
They go
lineup.
back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here.
He
It's
knew
complete.
he knew I was going to.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
But come on. We don't need all this. We don't need all this. Let's go.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by
You're
the
serious
defense.
right now.
It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. On 1st down, it's Miller. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier,
We're just
hold
gonna
on
need
to
a
the
gap
football.
open.
Hold
Like,
on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're
I
trying
need-
to end the game
I-
right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock
I
the
gotta go
ball
get Delaney
free
Walker.
and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. On 3rd down, Miller. And they'll get this down to the 10. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect
What?
the pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
okay, return to Townsend. Zach Ertz. What do I get? Oh, 2 gold premium packs. Golden Tate. I still got more to go. All right, but we cannot and will not let Tyrann Mathieu be in the back. Special teams, come on. Tyrann Mathieu, like, why? Oh, shoot. Go ahead and put Brandon Cooks up here. 86 speed, not bad. Challenges, let's get it. Let's get it! 9 more. So.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Okay. Throw 2 or fewer incomplete passes. Pass for 35 or more yards. Seems doable. I say that, but like last game was like me trying to do everything in my power to win.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off? Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here's Mayfield. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending
3
too
times.
much?
I'm sorry.
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Mayfield.
Who is this man going with 86 speed like this?
10-yard line.
Who is that man?
3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
86 speed, and he was bro. Like, yo, he was like going like his life depended on it.
We might as well keep running the offense.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 9-yard touchdown
I won't answer
there. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Miller.
And we get it.
And
We did it. We did it. So
the
it's
2-point conversion is successful. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Let's go.
Oh,
so out now come the Redskins. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down there on a pickup of 25.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Completes it right side to Doxson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop
Nick
him behind
Bosa
the
still
line.
out
The Redskins
on
on
injury?
3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Come on now, let's go.
Mayfield and the offense now. Down by a field goal, a little over a minute to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's see.
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Hey,
39 yards there, a big one. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Come on, that's on your hand.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 27 yards there, a 1st down. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Back to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson.
Baker, I hate you so much. It's
down,
not
so
even.
The ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and
Oh
goal.
my God, Baker Mayfield.
One last shot for Mayfield here. And this is going to be caught.
Baker.
It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Words cannot describe how
Brandon,
much
you
I
know
hate
I love
you.
boxing, right? You know I love big fights, right? I'd given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a
Bang,
puncher's chance.
bang.
Nice job. Congratulations.
Dang, I got him.
Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team. Solo challenge.
Allow 2 or fewer complete passes. Force your opponent to punt. Yeah, Guffox got like 2,000 people watching him.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Here come the Jets now as they get set to go
Is this the
on
new
1st down.
uniforms? They look. Okay, this is the away uniforms.
Darnold on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Quincy Anoon with the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Anunwa again the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
I don't know why I did that.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
I want to go to a chiropractor,
On second down, here's Miller. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Miller. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards the pickup there. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
No.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Dawson able to connect on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off
don't
it
want to do this
goes.
again.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ooh, why do you have Le'Veon Bell coming up?
Darnold and the Jets now. Down 10-7, 45 seconds remaining. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up first and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
1.
He's back to throw.
Oh,
found his target. It's
my
Anderson.
God.
And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. The Lions will use the first of their...
I don't know what this is, like, with the corners. I mean, you know what? No, let me not. Let me not.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first and 10, Darnold. And incomplete to open things up. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but it'll be second down.
He
I
did
know
2
our
out.
vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage. Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Like, I don't. C.J. Mosley shouldn't be able to get that fast.
Possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. A first down carry now for Miller. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They keep it with Miller on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Miller running right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
You know, I want to learn how to make.
Run, you can almost feel the ground shaking.
Drew a blank on it. Clickbait videos.
Like. I had an old coach tell me before. They always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play. Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster,
right there.
but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
This will be caught at about the 6.
Ooh, there it is.
And
there it
he'll
is.
be out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Here's Miller.
There it is.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are in for 6.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3
Let
points
them
on
catch
his
it
ledger.
in the green. And he muffles it.
Taken from the 7. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Justin
I
James?
don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
Did you see Justin James play football in the Madden game?
Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
There's 2 or more incompletions, score a touchdown or more.
right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. The Packers offense here, ready to go on 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
You know, I want to make Rodgers like my
just inside the 30.
bang bang quarterback. You know, like my starting quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the
Stop
30.
Stop fighting with the receiver.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
Man.
And that's another
Jam
nice
them at the
job
line
to
if you
force an
need to.
incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I'm sorry, that's just Darius Big Play
Darius
Slay.
with a pick.
I'm so sorry.
There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
We got them both. If only that was on the journey one.
Like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlight.
Yo, that's going to be a headache to get.
The best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his entire career, and he's going to need another one right now. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So that'll back him up 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Rodgers now to throw.
The 4.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
I'm just glad they can.
Football here as we welcome you back. And
Okay,
let's see what they've come
what?
up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away.
How come when I throw it deep, they kicking me off, but as soon as I go up for it, they like, nope.
There on the coverage.
Nope.
Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on fourth.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
There you go. Texas got still Gilmore, Patrick Mahomes already putting in the work.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards.
Time to go, night-night.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
One or more guys score a touchdown. Score one or more touchdown. So I got to get an interception. Why couldn't you been the last one, bro? Okay, he's selling them. Whew. So he making mad bank.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
God. Oh, wrong
Here are
one.
the Chargers now as they get set to go on 1st and 10.
Tight right. 4 down.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Why would you come that far
17
off?
yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Pinch the line. Okay, so like I got to figure that out.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. And that's caught inside the 30.
Or, you know.
Give him 32 on the play.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
1st down, Rivers.
No, you played the ball. Come on.
Incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Why are you on the team?
Rivers on the money, complete.
I hate
And they'll
you.
bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
This is Gordon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Isaac Rochelle. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown. Detroit. Brandon Cooks. 78 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying
why
this
was
thing
that?
up.
Why wasn't my best corner on their top?
Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right?
Receiver.
You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
Come on, like, no. He should have turned around. That's Darius Slay. He should have turned around and got that.
Happened on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So in one play, you've lost an amount of yardage that our stat guy is still totaling up. Now, there are mess-ups, and there are mess-ups. I think this falls in the latter category.
And he's going to be
Come here, young
taken
Derek.
down shy
You're
of
not the good
5-yard
one.
line. Just a yard on the run there.
You're not
That's
the
gonna
good
bring us
one.
to a 4th down.
So part of the next time we see this coaching staff, I want you to have my back here because that was really kind of a white flag type of a play, almost a little bit of a surrender. Just turn and hand it to the big guy. Get what you can and be prepared to kick the ball away.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Rip left. Rip left.
First down, Mayfield. And he's got the rookie from Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We have seen this
They
before.
locked down again, guys.
We know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
There it is.
This is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Darius
and
Slay,
his guys
bro.
will take over at the 30-yard line.
About time they start playing my dude, bro.
Momentum switch.
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up
Again,
with.
how are you
And now
keeping
a
up with
shot taken on
86
third
speed?
down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh
That would
my,
have been a
yo,
tough catch,
what?
but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there, and it's third and short.
Hollywood. Hello. Hi.
Mayfield.
Please don't leave. I'm so sad.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
Talk to me.
It's incomplete. The coverage
Hi.
strong, and now
What's
it's
up?
fourth down.
How's
So
your day?
now it's fourth down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it,
You're
they've gotta
probably
pick up
already
the
leaving.
first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to
Got
the
it.
line of scrimmage.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. A second fourth down conversion on this drive. Living dangerously, but they've got another first down.
I gotta check how many more solos I gotta do
They've
after
had a
this.
fourth down on this drive, and they've converted.
I've had coaches tell me in the past, you don't like to go for it on fourth down very often. They don't like their
Oh my
odds.
God, you
But
actually
so far,
stayed
as you know,
for like
2 for 2, living a little
a couple
dangerously
minutes.
in this one.
It's a 6-yard pickup,
Oh,
but
you're
it gets
gone.
him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down and 4, Mayfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on
Thanks for
ice
stopping
now.
by
And
anyways.
Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how they remain so calm in these situations and then go out and execute, because I'm up here shaking like a leaf, and I wasn't the one who had to make that kick.
They look calm, but I bet if you had a heart rate monitor on him, it'd be up in the 300s right now. One last shot now for Rivers.
Cause young Nick and young Master JJ out there.
Down. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
Stephon Gilmore, Harrison Smith. Ugh. Why? So I got like 5 more. Get 6 or more tackles, allow 25 or fewer rushing yards. Yo, is it 1 o'clock already?
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
Anthony
And
Barr?
here are the Lions now as they get
You
set
would
on
need somebody to
first and
throw it
10.
towards him.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams.
Who's their greatest
And there's
receiver,
another
Golden
nice
Tate? Like,
example
come on,
there
we can lock
of
him
them
down.
making it difficult to complete a pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford.
There it
And
is.
this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the
I
second
could
it
have
was
killed
leaving
this
his
game,
hand.
but
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Miller. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early, so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle
couple
likes
more
that call.
tackles.
Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside seat. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive
3 more
just
tackles.
past the 30-yard line.
Carry on Johnson.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
What was that?
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense.
Yo, did y'all see that man just
you can't
turn
stop
backwards?
us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away
just
and
catch Darius
incomplete.
Slay, bro.
The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next. Even in zone
You can't just pinch
defenses,
the line,
they're
the
making it
D
very
line.
hard to
Like,
find an open spot for the quarterback to deliver the ball.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He'll look to throw.
Exactly
There it
what
is.
they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack
All right,
right
I think
there.
I figured out how to
How
pinch
about
the
that
line.
for a
Like,
little bit of revenge.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
All right, yeah, I definitely need a second corner if this is going to be good.
Here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it.
Oh, no, that's
here on
linebackers.
4th down.
What? What?
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. So now let's...
Oh, wait. Did I get the 6 tackles? I did not.
Let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says
I should
on my
be,
time management
but I got to
chart
get
up
6
here.
tackles.
And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. And in this situation, if you do anything but take a knee in victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee, hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do
I
have
don't
a time
bend the knee for
management
no
chart
one.
up here.
Listen, you know I can't count. So I need it in a big way, and we can't hire anyone to help us out.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Cooks, 48
Get that one dude.
yards.
Yeah,
And the
Detroit.
Lions add on to their
Woo!
lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the
Incomplete.
23-yard line.
Let's go.
So Stafford and the Lions now down by 2 touchdowns, 44 seconds to go. It's an
The
extremely
D-line.
tall
Oh
order
my
in front of
God,
them, but
really?
they've got the ball with a first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Danny
my-
Amendola, the
okay.
man he was trying to get it to. But it's going to be second down.
Ugh.
Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in
Come
pregame,
on.
you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team
Down,
solo
4 more
challenge.
to go. Of course, 3 or more incomplete packs. Execute 2 defensive power moves. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm going to go back at the man and play JJ on the D-line.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Alright. Play man.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
We gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Go.
Give him 10
I
there. Good
actually
enough
gave
for a
him-
Packer first down.
First
Did
downs
the-
have not come
the
easy,
game
and neither have
adjust
runs
to my
like this
movement?
throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
You better talk to your boy. You better talk to your boy. Have him
See,
protected.
that's just Justin
So
James
it
being
goes as a
Justin
fumble,
James,
but
man.
the key thing, not a fumble lost.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Check, 55 to Mike. They can't hang with us.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to run. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Detroit. Brandon Cooks, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his entire career, and he's going to need another one right now. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Have him meet up these incomplete passes.
It's been a
I'll
struggle
take
for him accruing yards in this game passing the football, so there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes.
Right.
But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I love that my players can play man to man.
They're going on 4th and 5.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Again, it's Miller. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
And there we go. We're going to need this game out.
Nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
2 down, 3 more to go.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Double tight. Even. 4 down. Even.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
3 down, 3 down.
And done. 3 more of these terrible things.
Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Bang. Bang. Next. Intercept 1 or more passes. Don't allow your opponent to score any points. Why do you hate me? No, legitimately. Why do you hate me? Alright, so I'm going to have to go into man coverage. I mean, I don't have to, but, you know. So far, it seems like man really works. As opposed to, like, the last couple of years where man just... man's like, what do we do? Oh.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it?
I didn't know
hope
that.
So. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
There we go.
The Titans offense set to go on 1st and 10.
Finish that line. I don't like Deion Lewis out there.
1st down, Mariota. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Who's a good middle linebacker? A good second middle linebacker. A good fast second middle linebacker.
The Titans go. It's Mariota. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Mariota sets to lead this offense. Down by 11, a minute 51 on the clock. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
You got to be able to play your own position.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you.
He did it again.
You have to take what you need.
He's just targeting Jalen Smith.
The offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Throwing, Mariota.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. To the air again, Mariota. Pretty good yards after the catch there on that crossing route. Is a crossing route good for a quarterback because the receiver's coming across his line of vision?
Just let me get an interception.
Those kind of throws, and how
Let
many
me
times
get
have you
an
seen any of
interception.
what we call an in-breaking route? Quarterback
Let
really
Jalen
turns
Smith
it
be
loose,
able to
doesn't
cover
he?
his man.
Has a lot more confidence because he can see the play right in front of him.
Come on.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll throw again. Mariota. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Yeah, I already got it started
so they
over.
Get the field goal, but that was a...
You can see, like, once I do the journey for, like, you got to get an interception and take it back for 6, it's going to be a nightmare.
Set 1st and 10. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll roll him out right. Hit comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Lions have recovered.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case,
Tutty.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Beautifully into the basket.
Brandon Cooks, 34 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
Right.
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. From the gun, Mariota.
And he's running again.
And avoids the contact by sliding.
Instead of throwing the
3
ball,
yards on the scramble there. It's
he
2nd
runs.
down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative
God,
and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
That's just man
They'll
coverage.
get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Mariota to throw it.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when
he caught that.
we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays in the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be
Anthony,
incomplete.
you have heightened speed. Why aren't you doing that?
Receiver Taywan Taylor, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion. Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because
they
the
legitimately tried.
if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit.
They tried to
may
draw
have to change
play
accordingly.
And this is going to be
Lockdown
incomplete.
corners.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
A throw there, but
Come
that's going
on,
to wind
you
up
got to play that
incomplete.
route. You got to
Maybe
do
just
better.
a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Now Mariota, and that is incomplete.
My God.
Not only was the call spot on, how about
Okay,
the
we can do this.
execution of that
We can
defense
grab the
right there?
we can grab the ball.
Zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Please, God, let us
He was
grab the
trying to
ball.
force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yes!
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron
much
Colvin.
better.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's take the knee and get up
On
out.
4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down.
Take the knee.
Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations.
More than
We'll see you
25
next
yards.
time.
Get one or more hit sticks and big tackles.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's Solo Challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your
The
keep.
Dolphins? I've been liking man so
Here
far.
are the Dolphins now as they're set to go on 1st and 10.
Watch that end, watch that end.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Is that
They
Kenny
picked
Stills?
up 5
No.
yards last time.
That's
Now
about
they
all y'all
double
got.
it and get 10 here.
Barney sold the go route really well.
Yo,
Thought he
does
was
anyone
going
think
deep, then curled it
Fitzmagic's
back
coming
inside
back
for a
this
nice
year?
completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Okay, so
That
like,
last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a
maybe
very manageable 2nd
why
and
was
1.
I mean man coverage wasn't the best?
Now a handoff for Drake.
Oh yeah.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And
We just hit up mid blitz for this.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On play action, Fitzpatrick.
Stop it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Got a cover for
So
a
that
drop.
complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Running from the shotgun with Drake.
There it
And
is.
he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time. And
under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Buckner.
DeForest Buckner Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So here come the Lions now. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And some room to roam now. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
They'll run with Miller. Bobby McCain here.
Got it, 1st down. Get up out of here.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping,
matchup nightmare
those
on
big
Kittle is
defensive linemen
going
will
to
take
be
the bait and move laterally
I would agree,
and open up a
because
crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Extremely fast.
And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try to run for it with Miller.
And there we
and
go.
He's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
I was about to literally knee the game into overtime.
Together, a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And this one is right down the middle.
All right.
And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this.
10 or fewer
team
rushing yards,
solo
get 2
challenge.
or more tackles in 3 plays. Big Joey Bosa.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
Okay. So the good thing
And
is
the
he's not going to be
Steelers are ready to rock on
outmaneuver
1st
anybody in
and
the
10.
pocket. So
Silver.
Throw left side,
Jesus,
complete to
the mine.
Smith-Schuster. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Right. Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and
grab
punt it
some
away?
at the bottom.
What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Let's go, baby.
Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 4, 2:14 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Miller. Miller with a first down and more.
I'm going to go ahead and get
That
that
one
down.
28 yards on the ground.
What am I doing?
Fourth
I
quarter,
should have took
down
that
to the
in.
final 2 minutes, and we've got a one
No,
score.
wait. What was it? In the rushing yards, yeah? Yeah, I could have took that in. I could have took that in. That's just me being, yeah. It's been a minute.
So
It's
the
2
Lions in
something.
possession
Well,
of the
no,
football
1:40
as we
in the
welcome
morning.
you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Miller with a first down and more. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last
They're
time they
gonna
were
pass.
very
It'd be
fortunate
stupid
this
for them
offense.
not
They
to
went
just
4
try
on
and
4, turned it over
It is
in
what
their
a
own
draw
territory.
play. Yeah.
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. And,
Oh,
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Well, I'm guessing that we're both just a little bit puzzled here. They had a lot of success on the ground this drive, but they went away from it here, and it'll wind up costing them. I know it's hard to really blame them. If you see defenses starting to stack the box, it's a good time to go to the air. But on the flip side, if you're having success, why not keep running it?
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
And that's the type of run that they're
we got
looking
like
for
one
because
more
they'll need
after
to continue
this.
to rely on them to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this
Oh,
lead.
why am I running? I could easily need the ball out. Need the game out, not the ball.
Lamar
Need the
Miller.
ball out.
And
There
he's
we
got
go.
this down to the 35.
There we
It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
Oh, is that it? Is that it? Anthony Barr, Eddie Goldman, AJ Boye, Bouye, Avery Williamson, Brandon Williamson? Oh, that's all 80. You get a superstar master. You get one of these guys, huh? At 100 and pass the ball 12 or more times, score 2 or more passing touchdowns, and win the game. And it's in the third quarter. You're monsters. Alright, so I was right. We got one more. And we're done. Equip the freight train. Wasn't he elusive in his
All
break
right,
tackle?
so the challenge is laid out in front
That's
of you.
about
Can you
12 times.
complete it?
You
We're about to find
you
out.
bastards.
Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10.
Alright. What's the second one? Scored 2 passing touchdowns.
Get that ball. My time.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Going low.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. This is why I don't play in points per reception fantasy league.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there, yeah.
Oh,
And you went that far back, no bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Man open left side is Brown. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Mahomes firing complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Mahomes now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10.
Adams.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. He gets it to Brown, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, Darnold. Flush to his right. He finds an opening past the 40. As he get this one up to the 44-yard
Sam Darnold's going
line.
to break J.J. Watt's tackle.
19
But hey,
yards to pick up there.
to each
Move
its
the
own.
chains. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
And,
Oh,
a crusher there.
Darius,
It's
big play,
intercepted.
Slay.
Darius Slay
Man,
with
it's
a pick.
everything,
And a big
bro. Like,
turnover
you
there
gotta
as
go
his
get yourself
guys will
one.
Get the football back.
Like, hold up, hold up. One-handed.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. 16 yards, a first down.
All right.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Hollywood
A big
Brown.
play there for Detroit. 43 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the
Bang.
window.
And this is caught.
Dang.
And that could seal it.
Oh,
It's
we're
a
done.
Touchdown.
Well, from where we sit, Brandon, it certainly appears that that touchdown should just about do it.
Probably, but I'll play the analyst here. You know, we've seen some crazier endings.
That we have, and maybe we should sit back and make sure we can stay around for the ride, because it could be a wild finish.
Dawson
Mirror,
takes
on the
on
ball.
point
Who the
after,
lonely is?
and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So Sam Darnold in the offense, down by 12, 44 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Man.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted.
Game.
And that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And they will
Oh,
take over
before
at the
2
26-yard
o'clock in the
line.
morning.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
just pulled Aaron Donald. Keep or sell. Keep.
And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
All right. I would have liked it if they just gave us, like, I don't know. I guess I wanted all of them. Okay. Super gold player. Super gold players. Alright. Where am I at with these? Yeah, I wound up doing a couple of them off screen. So it didn't take me like 4 hours to do it. $100, $125. Yeah, I can get them tomorrow. But we all know I'm going to get. Go ahead and get everything. Yeah, I really do want to do this, but 15 games? 15 games. You got to get 800 of them for like the packs I want, like from tier 4 all the way to tier 10. I want to save them. Cuz I got JJ. I got JJ. I might as well see if I can get Aaron Donald or what's his name? Von Miller. All right, before we get to these, gold player back. Gives me nothing. Yeah. That's how that works. Jesus. Nick Chubb. Nope. AJ Boye? I'd be giving up two. I wouldn't be giving up two less speed. Yeah, technically I would. But he definitely would have everything else. Center. Yeah. So I can go out at any time and go get a center. John Johnson. Safety. He's a zone guy. Got a little bit of power to him. Golden Tate, absolutely not. Yeah, I like the speed team. Let's stick with the speed team. Left in. We good, Chief. Anthony Barr. I don't know how I feel about him. Avery Williamson. Oh my God. Oh, you wouldn't be doing anything, bro. You got the same speed as Jalen. Brian Bulaga. Oh my God. You're giving up on run block. Not by much. DT, Eddie. You know, I'm gonna stick with the Forest Buckner. Something about him. Alshon. Alshon seems nice, but Philip Lindsay. Alright, let me think this through. Alright. Much superstars. We get Superstar Master. We get to select one of them. Who are the masters? Sets. Come on, man. Get it together. We got Patrick Mahomes, Zach Ertz, Stephon Gilmore, and Harrison Smith. Why do you need all of that? Cause see what I'm thinking about is like I get AJ Boye, use him when I get the master and get Stephon Gilmore, quick sell him for the training and help out my other thing, my positions. Maybe power up a card. Corner. Oh, look at that. Everybody got a Stephon Gilmore. Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Do the Darius Slay power him up. He becomes like a 90, an 87. I have Gilmore at my corner. My number one corner. My number two, Darius Slay. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah, okay. So I'll take AJ Boye. I won't get Barr because I want Von Miller. DT, I want the matchup of Big Snacks Harrison and Kawan Short because like Kawan Short cards play good for me. I don't know why, but they do for me. Right tackle. I could always go find myself lineman, left end. I got him. Got the left end I want today. Yeah. Oh my God, they don't even give you good training. Jesus. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that's going to be my stream for tonight. So, thanks for coming out. Thanks to anybody who wants to watch me, or at least talk to me. And, see you later.